Good afternoon, South Mississippi, and thank you for joining us for WXXV News 25 at noon on this Wednesday. We are going to go back to that breaking news you just heard, a story that has been developing all morning long, a lockdown at Keesler Air Force Base, one that is unrelated to a scheduled training exercise that was supposed to happen on base today. We're going to go live to WXXV News 25's Elizabeth Keene. Once again, she's right outside the base's Division Street gate right now with the latest. Elizabeth, what can you tell us?
Well, Grant, we've been monitoring this situation all morning now. As most of you know, South Mississippi, Keesler Air Force Base went on lockdown this morning at around 8 a.m. I'm going to step away so you can see they are open. They are allowing people to come back in, back out. Now, I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. Obviously, there were reports on social media, reports going around that there was an active shooter or some threat of that nature. Now, we have confirmed that is not the case. There was no active shooter on the campus of the Air Force Base, no other threat. Keesler Air Force Base officials met with us about an hour ago or so, and they gave us exactly what we need to know. So basically, what happened was that initially, as we reported on this week, they were having a readiness exercise training this week. Of course, that involves sounds of gunfire, potential emergency vehicles, other things like that, because it is a readiness exercise, of course. At around 8 o'clock this morning, this is according to Captain Billy Pope, the Air Force Base received a call from someone on the base saying that they were worried that they had heard gunfire. They'd heard gunfire coming from some direction, and they believed that it was part of an active shooting threat. Now, Captain Billy Pope did say that they have not been able to figure out yet exactly whether that was someone who maybe just misconstrued where they heard the noises coming from, or whether it was a different sound they heard. It could have been something not related. Either way, Biloxi Police Department responded. Everyone responded. There are no injuries, no fatalities. Everything is okay here. Base operations are back to normal, thankfully. Everything is okay here. Of course, we're going to keep you updated throughout the day. We'll have another story coming up tonight. I believe another look at Keesler later in the show. But for now, reporting from Keesler Air Force Base, I'm Elizabeth Keene, WXXV News 25.